Welcome along, fellow drifters. Today, I'm going to show you how you can download Drift Spirits to your Android devices and your iOS devices. Now, for this example, I don't have an Android device, so I'll be using the BlueStacks emulator to show you how you can get this done, and then we'll switch over to my iPhone for this demonstration. So, to download the game on iOS, you're gonna need to make sure you have the install unknown apps permission enabled on your device. So a way to do that, what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to go to settings. Now on some devices it'll be in your security preferences. Other devices, depending on your software, it'll be in your apps permissions. So we'll just go to apps here. Now you can see all the apps here. You go to the settings and you should get to the page, and you need to get to the page where it's got app permissions. Then you'll need to scroll all the way down to you see special access, open special access. Now, it's not in this list here because BlueStacks enables the installation of APKs, but you will see an option in this list, install unknown apps or install from unknown sources. You will need to click on that, and then you will need to make sure your internet browser that you use has that permission enabled so it can just install apps directly from the web browser. So once you have that permission enabled, we're ready to go ahead and get this done. So let's open the internet browser. Now, what you're going to type in search is Drift Spirits APK. You can even put APK download. That works. Now the first few links that will come up, ignore the top two. APK Monk is one that I got Drift Spirits from. Let's open it up. And straight away, it's got this version here, 8.5.0. You can even see previous versions as well, and it lists all the different versions that are available to download. Looks like right up until 6.2.2 is ready to download. Keep in mind, you try to download the older ones, it won't work. So, oh look, and here it's even got the app description, so this is the genuine app. You're not going to get any viruses or anything like that from downloading this. Keep that in mind. So then what you need to do now, hit download APK, wait for it to start downloading. It may come up with a warning that it can harm your device, and if you want to keep downloading it anyway, hit OK because it's not going to cause your device any harm, and wait for it to download. Make sure you have that install from unknown sources permission enabled. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere. Wait for it to download. Which will take a little bit of time depending on your internet connection. I already have the game installed, but I'm going to walk you through the process anyway. Let's open up the details so we can watch the download. So it looks like it's only got a few seconds left. Keep in mind, this is how you're going to update the game as well, just downloading the APK and then installing. Now we've got that downloaded, what we are going to do, we are going to tap on it. It's going to try and start installing. Now, if you haven't installed the game before, it'll ask, do you want to install this application? Blah, blah, blah. If you are downloading a newer version to update, it'll say, do you want to install an update to this existing application? You won't lose access to your account by doing this. Hit install and it will start installing the app, which depending on your device can take time. Now it's done and you can go open and we wait for this to load. Now look, we got the loading icon in the top left there. Keep loading, keep loading. It takes a bit of time depending on your device. And there we go. The game has started up. Now, this warning box here this is something you need to be aware of. If you have a rooted or emulated device, this warning will come up. Basically what it means is that basically what it says is that it's detected that you are using a device that is rooted or emulated, something like that. In time attack events, any times you try to record will become null. So just keep in mind, anytime that the game brings up a time attack event, you won't be able to record any times whatsoever, so you can just count those out. It's a way to prevent cheating. So, now that I've shown you how to download the game on Android, I'm going to switch to my iOS device and show you how you do it on iOS devices. Alright, now I've switched to my iOS device. I'm going to show you how you can get the game with using your regular App Store account. You don't have to make a new account for this. You can do that. You can install the game using just your main account, even though the game is restricted to Japan. How you think? Let me show you. So, I've got my account logged in, ready to go. I've got the App Store up. I'm going to blur my details, but we go to our account, and you need to log into your account. So put in your password, whatever. I've already logged in. I use Face ID. So, what we need to look at is country/region. It will give you a warning. Changing your country or region will cancel any automatically renewing subscriptions. If you have any cash on your account at all, it will block you from being able to change your country or region. We're going to do this anyway because I'll be able to get the subscriptions back up and running. So we go change country or region. I'm located in Australia. The country we are looking for, typically, as you guess, Japan. And it's going to give you all the agreements. Hit agree. Now, it's going to ask you for payment methods. What you need to do for this step, because Visa cards and that, if you try to link them up to your account, it's going to recognize that something's gone wrong and it's not going to let you, since your credit card will be outside of Japan. So you hit none, and I'm going to put in details. I'm blurring my details out. But the address we are going to be putting in, if you can guess this reference, so we're going to be putting in 2167-4 Yori. The city, not the prefecture, is Gunma. If you haven't guessed already, it is the street address for Initial D, the Fujiwara Tofu shop. Shibukawa is the city, and the zip code 377-0008. Now, phone number, put in whatever phone number you want. Okay, next. Oh, forgot. We gotta put in the phonetic names. I'm gonna blur my details out again. Next. And now we've just switched regions. Now what you need to do, if you've done it successfully, it will come up with Japanese details. Now we hit the search key, and all you need to do, type in Drift Spirits and hit enter. And straight away, the first result will come up. The game is there. All you will need to do is hit get, and it will start downloading. If it didn't ask you for a payment method straight away, it's going to ask you here, and that's where you fill in all the details. So let's pretend we've got the game downloaded, it's already installed, and it's got the open button ready. Now, we're going to switch our accounts back. So we are going to go back into our account, go back to country/region. I'm going to change again. I'm going to change back to Australia. Agree to terms and conditions. Do that. And I'm going to put in all my details. Now, I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to put all my details back in and then show you that it is successfully worked. And now that we're on the home screen, you can see that Drift Spirits has been installed. All we need to do now, tap on the app and just wait for it to load. Now there is no little loading icon on iOS devices, it just loads. There we go, text has come up, and voila, the game is ready to play. So that's how you do it on iOS devices and Android devices as previously shown. So, I hope this information proved useful to you all. Thank you very much for watching my tutorial video on installing the game, and I will be trying to make more tutorials down the track, and soon I am hoping to make a how to complete nearly all beginner challenges and get yourself started on Drift Spirits. So, look out for that video, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more.